The mentoring program for provisionally registered teachers, or PRT mentoring, is an opportunity for a beginning teacher to have an experienced mentor on a one-to-one basis where they can just really say how things are for them. And they'll be supported, there isn't any judgment. Things that they're feeling a little bit vulnerable about or a little bit unsure about, they can share that with their mentor, and the mentor can help clarify their thoughts. They can suggest strategies or alternative ways of being. A lot of beginning teachers, one of the things that's really hard is they can feel quite isolated. So having access to an experienced mentor over an ongoing period of a few months is really supportive. A big part of that is supporting them to reach full teacher registration, and a big part of that is, of course, the inquiry project. Your mentor will come out and visit you 3 times to observe your teaching practice, to observe your inquiry project as it's happening, your action research, and to help reflect with you what's happening within that inquiry project.
Quarantining space for people to reflect is such a vital part of our work. Our early years framework asks of us in the practice principles that we reflect regularly on the work that we do, and as teachers we know that's part of our practice. Just being able to quarantine some time and say, in this next hour we have the privilege of this time and we are going to look at this particular part of the work that you do, really holds opportunities for people to think more deeply.
Gowrie Victoria employs a number of coaches who are all early childhood, very experienced early childhood professionals, and we get what's happening for you at the moment in your service. We come from a range of backgrounds and years of experience, but we've all worked in early childhood. We've worked in kindergartens, we've worked in long day care. We understand what the current day-to-day complexities are. But as well, we bring a wealth of experience and knowledge that we can help you to achieve your goals. And that might be through helping to clarify your thoughts and how things are for you and look at things slightly differently. No matter the amount of time that you've got to spend with a service or an individual teacher, taking time to get to know them, to build that relationship is critical, and just finding out, how have things been for you? What's been happening for you? Tell me what's been happening since we last chatted. And that's not necessarily just a reflection of have they implemented the strategies that we talked about last time, but how are things in your world at the moment? I think that's critical to building a positive relationship. A big part of the coaching process, I think, is certainly in building people's confidence. Letting them genuinely understand that they know stuff and they've got things that are important and need to be heard and are worth being heard.
My role is to listen, 2 ears and 1 mouth, listen a lot, and be able to reflect back to educators generally the capacities they already have, that they just haven't had an opportunity to sit with for some time. So it's a very open, explorative process where we build capacity together.